So I've been on the record for basically saying that Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire would essentially be ruined by me because of Godzilla Minus One. Not just because I consider Minus One a vastly better movie than what we're going to get, I consider Minus One to be a bona fide masterpiece, period. Yes, it's a kaiju movie, but it's a kaiju movie that features the ultimate kaiju, that had innovative storytelling and a complex narrative that was actually extremely layered. There's an emotional resonance that I don't know if I've ever felt from a Godzilla movie, or many movies in general. And like everyone seems to agree on, there is an incredible visual element that really makes you feel the scope. So it's because of those things, as well as the ridiculous amounts of lower tier movies that we have gotten recently, that really made Minus One a bit of a surprise to a lot of people. But after seeing it, I remember thinking just how much it changed my view on the previous Godzilla vs. Kong. Sure, it was fun, cool to finally see those two titans face off in a more modern scope, but suddenly it just felt ridiculous, like nothing in it was truly serious at all. And since that time, I've felt this way for quite a while. But then Adam Wingard, who's directed Godzilla vs. Kong and is directing the upcoming Godzilla x Kong, came out and said that he thought Minus One was not only excellent, but also added in that it's such a different movie than ours tonally. And it was then when I realized that the way I originally thought about it all was actually kind of asinine. You see, the Godzilla franchise has long been a cornerstone of cinematic spectacle, captivating various audiences with its larger-than-life monsters and epic battles. But Godzilla has also told numerous different kinds of stories. Whether he was a hero or a villain, savior or destroyer, Godzilla works in so many different ways because it's a character that's actually quite multifaceted. And so Adam Wingard saying what he said was actually the best thing he could have said, and the marketing is doing a pretty good job of backing up that statement. They know that they need to focus on the differentiation in tone and narrative focus of each film within their marketing strategies. And to be perfectly objective, that's what Godzilla x Kong has done from the start. It was Godzilla Minus One that was positioned as a standalone entry that delved into deeper thematic and philosophical explorations within the Godzilla universe. Its marketing campaign emphasized the film's emotional resonance, character development, and thought-provoking themes, appealing to audiences seeking a more cerebral cinematic experience. In contrast, Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire is marketed as a high-octane spectacle that prioritizes action-packed sequences and epic monster battles. Everything about it, marketing and promo-wise, highlights the film's adrenaline-fueled thrills, visual effects, and highly anticipated clashes between Godzilla, Kong, Scar, and Shimo. By focusing on the film's spectacle and excitement, the marketing aims to attract audiences looking for more of a thriller beat-em-up style experience. Another key difference in the marketing actually lies in the emphasis on specific characters versus iconic showdowns. Godzilla Minus One placed a strong emphasis on character-driven storytelling, highlighting the fury of Godzilla as well as the conflict from other key characters like Shikishimi. Trailers got straight to the point, posters looked legitimately terrifying, and both did a good job enticing audiences with promises of rich character work and compelling drama. In contrast, Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire capitalizes on the iconic rivalry between Godzilla and King Kong, positioning their epic showdown and then eventual team-up as the central selling point. The marketing campaign goes in the opposite direction of Minus One, really going for the larger-than-life spectacle of the monster battles and teasing audiences with glimpses of titanic clashes that await. By focusing on the legendary confrontations between all the titans, the marketing's goal is to generate excitement from anticipation amongst the fans of the franchise, but that secondary goal of getting your mind as far away from Minus One is clear. This is a Godzilla movie, but it's a different movie, and the masterclass that is Minus One shouldn't have you thinking that you won't be able to have fun with Godzilla x Kong. So it goes back to the idea of why my original thought process was actually not a good one. Because in the end, it actually discounts the fact that this is actually a great time to be a Godzilla fan. Whether we like all the projects or not, Godzilla continues to press forward as a brand in many different facets. I know the comedic, almost cartoonish aspect of Godzilla x Kong might have some side-eyeing it, especially compared to the more serious tones of Minus One, Shin Godzilla, and even Planet of the Monsters, but it also shows that it's a brand that's available to everyone. And the more they do that and continue to be successful, the more Godzilla will get. And that potentially includes more opportunities for projects like Godzilla Minus One. On a side note, they may need to stop adding Godzilla's name to these movies, acting as if him and Kong have equal times, when in reality Godzilla's basically relegated to a cameo at this point. Like, for real, this isn't a music feature. His name is in the title, so why not let him get some damn time? Is it just me? Probably just me.